Have you ever burst into tears because someone used the wrong tone with you? Or because you dropped your sandwich? Or because a character in a show you barely cared about said one kind thing to another character, and then immediately thought, why am I like this? It's not that deep. If you've ever cried over something so small it embarrassed you, you're not broken, and you're definitely not overreacting. There's actually a reason your body does this, and it has almost nothing to do with the thing that just happened. Let's talk about it. Reason number 1, emotional accumulation. Think of your emotional capacity like a cup. Every stressful moment, every awkward interaction, every unspoken frustration adds a little more liquid to that cup. Most of the time, you don't notice it filling up because you're busy, you're functioning, you're fine. But a cup doesn't need a dramatic event to overflow. It just needs one more drop. So when you cry over spilled coffee or a slightly rude comment, you're not crying about the coffee. You're crying about the 12 things before it that never got released. The small thing isn't the cause. It's just the last straw that finally broke through. Reason number 2. You might just be a highly sensitive person. Psychologists use the term sensory processing sensitivity to describe people who process emotional and sensory information more deeply than others. If this is you, you probably pick up on subtle shifts in tone, mood, or atmosphere that other people don't even notice. You feel things at a higher volume. This isn't a flaw. It's a nervous system trait, and it comes with real strengths like empathy, intuition, and creativity. But it also means your emotional threshold is lower, so things that seem small to someone else can genuinely hit harder for you. You're not too sensitive, you're just wired to notice more. Reason number 3. Your suppressed emotions look for the nearest exit. A lot of us are taught directly or indirectly that certain emotions aren't allowed. Don't be dramatic, don't cry over nothing, toughen up. So we push things down. Anger gets swallowed, grief gets postponed, disappointment gets rebranded as, it's fine, whatever. But emotions don't actually disappear just because you stop looking at them. They wait, and they'll often escape through the first socially safe opportunity they find, which is usually something small and low stakes, like a movie scene or a minor inconvenience. Crying on a commercial isn't random. It's your nervous system finally finding a door it's allowed to walk through. Reason number 4. Your emotional reserves might just be running low. When you're tired, overstimulated, or burnt out, your brain has less capacity to regulate your mood in general. Neutral things start to feel heavier. Small frustrations start to feel unbearable. This is your brain telling you in the only language it has left that you're running on empty. So if you notice you're crying more easily lately, it might not be about anything specific at all. It might just be your body asking for rest before it asks for anything else. So what do you actually do with this? First, stop treating tears like a problem to fix. Crying is a release valve, not a malfunction. When it happens, try not to immediately spiral into, why am I like this? Instead, get curious. Ask yourself, what else has been building up lately? More often than not, the small trigger will point you straight back to the real source. Second, give your emotions permission to show up before they're forced to. Journaling, venting to someone safe, or even just naming what you're feeling out loud can lower the pressure in that cup before it overflows in the middle of a grocery aisle. And third, be gentle with yourself about your sensitivity. Whether it's temporary from stress and fatigue, or it's simply part of who you are, it doesn't make you fragile. It makes you someone who feels things fully, which is not a weakness dressed up as one. Crying over something small doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It usually means something real has been sitting under the surface for a while, waiting for a safe enough moment to finally come out. Your body isn't betraying you. It's just being honest, even when the timing feels inconvenient. Have you ever cried over something small and realized later it was actually about something much bigger? Tell us about it in the comments below. We'd love to hear it. And if you'd like a follow-up video on how to actually process suppressed emotions before they build up, let us know. We'll see you in the next one.